My name's Bubba Branch, and I'm here with Jeremy Williams and Justin Williams of Philip Williams & Sons Trucking. Guys, thanks for coming out today.
Thanks, sir.
Glad to have you. Jeremy, we'll start with you. This is your W9. If you would tell us a little bit about the truck, please.
That's 2005 Kenworth Caterpillar, 13 speed, 355 rears, 285 wheelbase, pulling a 53-foot Benson with a quick draw kit on it.
And Mr. Justin?
Got a 97 Peterbilt 379 Caterpillar, 13 speed. Got a 2015 Benson flatbed behind it.
What do you guys pull with these?
Building products.
Building products.
Same. How long you guys been in the business?
21 years.
21 years this summer, yep.
And how many trucks you guys have?
18.
18 and a lease operator.
Yeah, 18. What's your favorite thing about your truck, Jeremy? What's the one thing you love the most about it?
Probably pretty much I did most of it myself.
Yes, sir. And
everything but the paint.
How many years ago was it that you tore it down and rebuilt it?
I got it up here last year 90% done, and it was down for a year before that, so a couple years, I guess.
Yes, sir. Looks good, gentlemen. Looks very good. Mr. Justin, what have you done to yours on the inside and the outside? Give us a little rundown on it.
We tore the truck apart about 4 years ago. Did it all in-house. The paint job and everything you see has been on 3 years now.
It's beautiful.
Completely redid the inside, all the mat and everything else.
Looks great. Looks really good. Well, guys, we appreciate you coming out here to the Chrome Shop Show, and we enjoyed you talking with us, and we greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
We appreciate being here. Appreciate the partnership.
Gentlemen,
Yes,
thanks
sir.
for having us.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. So we are here at the 75 Chrome Shop Big Rig Show with Mr. Chad Berry and Lisa Berry. They probably have one of the nicest trucks out here on the lot. Would you guys tell us a little bit about your truck, please?
It's a 95 Kenworth flat glass W900.
Yes, sir.
We basically built from the ground up. Brand new frame rails.
Yes, sir.
Welded different suspension on it. Did all the paint work, motor work, everything. If you ever seen a brand new 95 nowadays, right here it is.
Yes, sir.
Just built it my way, to what I wanted done, things I always wanted to do to the truck, and here it is.
Mr. Chad Berry is legendary for building trucks. He built, if you guys know, the famous black 386 that he built with he was the original one with shag carpeting, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. And Miss Lisa Berry, would you add to the, because she's really the one that actually made all this happen, so.
Also, along with not only building the exterior, but we did all the interior work. His mom and I did everything. She sewed it, we made all the buttons, awesome. Did it complete from scratch after we reshelled the whole sleeper.
Wow, how long how long was the process on this one?
Mid-March last year, we pulled it out of the weeds, believe it or not.
About a year.
And finished it right before Joplin for G-Bets.
Yes, sir.
Drove it down there, no interior in it, no radio, no, like it had to be at Joplin.
Wow.
So I drove it up till Christmas and then parked it till about 2 weeks before Louisville, and then we finished it. Wow. I mean, we don't procrastinate or nothing, but we got it done with the help of me, her mom, dad, and her mom and dad, and here There it is.
It's definitely incredible. It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
You guys did
Thank
a fantastic job,
Thank
and
you.
thank you for your time. Thank
Yes,
you.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Good seeing you
Appreciate
guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm standing here with the one and only Mr. Kaleb Hammett. Mr. Hammett, if you would please tell us a little bit about your beautiful 4-axle heavy haul, please.
Well, it's a 2017 Peterbilt 389. It's got 52K rears, 20,000 pound front axle, double frame throughout the whole truck, spec'd out to haul more weight than what you can legally permit legally.
Yes, sir.
And it's got a 6NZ Caterpillar motor turned up to 620 with an 18-speed transmission with 2-speed rear ends with 536s on the low side and 390s on the high side.
Yes, sir. What's the heaviest load that you pulled with this one?
I've pulled a 650 Komatsu.
Yes, sir. How many axles was you?
I was on 11 axles with that load.
Tell me about the custom interior that's on it, which is absolutely spectacular.
I did all the interior right before Louisville. I kind of just got a wild hair, and one night I was like, you know what? I think it'd be really cool to add a little tooled leather to inside the truck. I really haven't ever seen it done before, so
It's beautiful.
I called my good buddy Justin House with Long X Trading Co. and I said, hey, you want to be on board on this project? And he said, sure enough. So about that time, he moved all his leather tooling stuff to my house from Wickenburg, Arizona, and he got to work on it.
Nice.
It was about a 2-month process getting it all done. Each leather piece is all hand carved, hand beveled, and everything, and it's got over 25 hidden different pieces of that in memory of my grandpa. That it's just little stuff that you remember whenever someone passes.
Absolutely.
That you really don't really remember about somebody whenever they're here down here on this earth.
Absolutely. Well, my friend, it is spectacular. And what part of Texas are you out of?
I'm about an hour north of Dallas, a little town called Dodge City, Texas.
Dodge City, Texas. Well, listen, Mr. Hammett, we appreciate you coming out. Great to have you. And,
I appreciate it, sir.
We look forward to seeing you around.
All righty.
Thank you. with Mr. Kerns at the 75 Chrome Shop Truck Show. Mr. Kerns, will you tell us a little bit about your truck here, please?
That's a 1980 Peterbilt 352.
Yes, sir.
And I took it out of a barnyard about 25 years ago.
Yes, sir.
Peterbilt got all my paychecks to put it back together, but I got her going.
Yes, sir. How many years you been on the road, Mr. Kerns?
Over 50.
50 years of trucking.
Quit counting 50. I dump truck between dump trucking and with coal buckets and stuff.
Yes, sir.
About 17 years.
Wow.
I haul cars 5 years. Run coast to coast team for 4.
Yes, sir.
Done a little everything. Haul a little steel, a little lumber. Cattle about 10 years.
Yes, sir. What do you haul with this old girl now?
Nothing.
She just a showpiece?
Sits in the garage and looks out.
Yes, sir.
I'll take
God
it
bless you.
out. I take it out about 3 shows and take it to Christmas parade or 2 and
Yes, sir.
some of the local shows.
Right.
Cruise
Yes, sir.
in, stuff like that.
Well, she sure is spectacular, Mr. Kerns, and we enjoy seeing you here every year, and we hope to see you back next year. Thank you very much.
I'd have been here last year if I hadn't had a little trouble with it.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm sorry about that trouble you had with it, but you got her back on the road now, and she's looking good.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Mr. Kerns, thank you.
Thank you.
Standing here with Mr. Aaron Kimball out of Wisconsin. Mr. Kimball, would you tell me a little bit about your beautiful ride, please?
Yeah, it's a 2009. It's got an ISX Cummins in it, 600. The truck currently has 1.4 million on it. Hasn't been touched yet. My brother Nick at Amcan, he's the one that helped build it all.
Spectacular build.
Appreciate it. Pretty much everything on the truck's from Amcan, which is all, a lot of his 12 gauge stuff. TA's the one that painted the floor, the dash. The trailer's an 08, Great Dane, and then it's got a Jones hood on it. The steering wheel's a Colorado Customs.
Nice.
The tanks are from Aluma Tank. We did a little something different with that. The factory tanks are 24, and we had them do a 26-inch, kind of make everything run together.
Nice. Do you run Florida to Wisconsin?
Yeah, Florida to Wisconsin every week. We do cheese coming down out of Portage, Wisconsin, and it's all Indian and Asian produce coming back up.
Right.
Out of Miami and Homestead going to Chicago.
Well, if I may say so myself, your family's known for having some of the best equipment on the road.
Appreciate it.
So, we appreciate you coming out, and thank you for your time.
Absolutely. Thanks,
All right,
guys.
have a good day. We're here with Mr. Mike Wilkinson here at the 75 Chrome Shop Show. And Mr. Mike, can you tell us a little bit about your truck, please?
It's a 2020 Kenworth T680 mid-roof. It's low air front suspension, 12 gauge custom visor,
Nice.
Valley Chrome front bumper. 12 gauge did my enclosed deck plate, my rear fenders painted to match the truck, and a T-bar at the back.
Well, it sure looks great. How many years you been trucking?
22 years this year.
Awesome, good for you.
So
and
thank
what do
you.
you pull with the old girl?
I have a 48-foot aluminum max step.
Yes, Yes, sir.
And I do oversized, a lot of farm machinery
Awesome.
out of Ontario, Canada.
Out of Ontario, Canada.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. All the way down. So what do you think of this beautiful sun today?
Oh, I'm soaking it up while I can.
Mr. Mike, thank you for your time. Thanks for coming out. We
Thank you. I appreciate
it.
everything you guys
yes,
do.
sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're here with Mr. Brian Fretwell of Taylor Transport out of Cartersville, Georgia. Mr. Brian, tell us a little bit about the trucks you brought down today.
This is a new adventure for us. A lot of people are thinking, oh man, y'all are into fuel, we want to hire, all this other stuff. It ain't that. We've gotten so big now that we're just trying to crunch numbers any way we can.
Yes, sir.
The fuel's for our own use, hauling it back to our own shop. We've got 2 locations now, so
Yes, sir.
that's all we're doing with the fuel.
Okay.
The truck's brand new, 990. Everybody thinks, oh man, that's the truck that replaced the W9.
Right.
It's not. It's just another addition on to what's going on.
Gotcha.
This is the classic W9.
Yes, sir.
Another brand new truck.
Right.
It'll go to a driver when we get back, go over the road. Same
Nice.
way with this one. Our normal thing is the flatbed.
Yes, sir.
So
Is that what you guys mainly pull with them, or is it flatbed?
most of the time it is, yeah.
Yes.
Flatbed is I would say probably 85% of our work is
Yes.
flatbed. We do have a couple of specialized trailers,
Right.
some step decks, and probably I think about 10 van trailers now
Yes,
that
sir.
do on a regular basis. But our biggest gig is the flatbed, yes, sir.
Well, anybody knows the name Taylor Transport is synonymous with some of the best equipment
It
on the
is.
road. So
Yeah, it
we
is.
thank you very much for coming down. I thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem.
And the trucks look spectacular.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Bubba. Have a
Yes,
good day.
sir.
Thank
you
you.
too. Thank you. We're here with Mr. Jared and Sherry Hamill at the 75 Chrome Shop Big Rig Show. Thank you guys for coming out. Could you guys tell us a little bit about your truck you got here?
It's a 79 A model, big hood.
Yes, sir.
Got the 3408 V8 cat.
Yes, sir.
13 over.
Yes, sir.
411 gears on Pete Air Track.
Yes, sir.
Running 275 wheelbase.
Yes, sir. What kind of wagon you pulling with it?
2017 Globe.
Yes, sir. How you like that Globe?
I love it.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful trailer. Good people.
Yes, sir.
They're awesome people.
What do you pull with it?
We mostly do municipalities.
Yes, sir.
Moving their equipment around.
Right.
Occasionally we have a few customers of our own that we move equipment for.
Understand. Yes, sir.
Most of the time she's hooked to a walking floor.
Nice. Well, she's absolutely beautiful. What's your favorite thing about it?
Everything.
If you had to pick one thing.
I guess at the end of the day, Bubba, it's an A model, and I get to ride in it every day.
Absolutely.
And get on the road with
Yes,
it.
sir. Well, she's spectacular. Thank you for coming out. We thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
She's special. Thank you.
Appreciate
Miss Sherry,
it.
thank you very much.
Thank
It's a
you.
pleasure. Yes, ma'am.